Alright, so this is what I get for the smaller step. Now, those two are going to have the same type of material on them, and whenever I have something like that, I have to think, well, if it's going to be the same material, it's going to have to be the same resolution, or when this one's up against this one, it's going to look weird. Okay? So in this case, sometimes I go out and I use a checkerboard. I'm going to teach you how to make a checkerboard in Maya here to gauge UVs. So here we have checker, and then I can add that to a new material. I'll use a Lambert, and I'll middle mouse button click and drag this over to color. Okay, now these are really big checkers, so if you double click on the actual node and then go to 2D place texture, you can go repeat UV like to 10. This will make a tighter formation of checkers that you can use for smaller pieces. It really helps. Alright, now adding this material by middle mouse button, click and drag the ball to the actual object. It looks really poor until you hit high quality rendering, and then it does a nice job. So in a pinch, if you don't want to go make a checkerboard in Photoshop, that's a good way to do it. So you can see here, these squares are a higher res than these. So they need to be both the same size. This is my bigger piece. So that means I'll have to scale this one down in resolution to match this one. Always judge it by your bigger piece. Okay, so here's my bigger piece, and so I'm going to be augmenting the UVs on my smaller piece. In this case, I'll have to size them down. And I know that's weird to think, but remember, these are just smaller pieces. It's not killing the resolution that bad. Alright, good. That's pretty close. Good. Now it would be nice to get them all on the same 0:1 ratio or plane. Let's say I take this shell and rotate it and put it over here, and take this shell and put it over here, maybe rotate it. Could I do that? Maybe if I organize these a little bit better. I'm going to take all of them and scale them down. So what that's going to do is make it so light mass within a game engine doesn't have any problem calculating the shadows across the meshes. Trying to reuse the same UV layout is very smart when it comes down to using the same texture over and over. Alright, so that's how I handle something like this. And that's how you fix things as far as the UV platter is concerned and the resolution. So let's go on to the next video.